Hi everyone, Kevin Du Toit here. I want to share something very special with you. I wonder if you've ever read this book, Acres of Diamonds. Why this book resonates with me and why it really helps me out so much is because sometimes I lose focus. Sometimes we lose focus. Sometimes we forget our purpose in life. We don't remember to be positive because we're surrounded by a lot of negativity in many ways, from our jobs to our families to friends. Contentment it needs company, right? So sometimes it's hard for us to have that breakthrough. And I think a lot of us, when we start getting angry and frustrated and anxious and fearful, that's kind of a breaking point, that we realize that something's not right. We realize that we're not in the place we should be, because we're sacred human beings. Our bodies are sacred. This is a temple. So ultimately, at the end of the day, you do know instinctively there's a core being inside of you. There's a spirit, there's a soul that surrounds you, that's within you, that you're seeking enlightenment. You're seeking to be like transcendent, to be elevated to another realm of this dimension that we live in, this reality. This reality is a matter reality. It's like we're the machine, but there's a software, there's a force driving us, right? And so we're seeking enlightenment all the time. At least I am. So that's why I'm sharing this video, because I believe I'm not alone, and I'm hopefully that I'll reach somebody and this video will resonate with you. Acres of Diamonds is, to keep it very, very simple, and I might just do a little book review on this, but Acres of Diamonds really is a beautiful story of, and I want you to think of this as you right now. So when I'm talking about Acres of Diamonds, I'm talking about you right now. We forget and we don't realize that the potential within us, within you, so all the fingers are pointing towards you, not at anybody else. The potential within you, the magnificence that you have at your fingertips, the advancements you have within your mindset. I'm talking your conscious and your subconscious mind, and your consciousness of who you are is so vast. It's so like off the charts, like almost out of reach, that you have no idea. Now again, institutions, the systems, the environments that we're in they've kind of conquered us. They haven't divided us, but they've conquered us. They've made us forget. They've made us lose touch with our core being, like who you really are, who you're really meant to be, what you're meant to be, what you're meant to do in life, what you're meant to have in life, and what you're meant to be able to create. I mean, the most remarkable human beings in this world have really gone into self-mastery, soul-searching. They're the ones who are taking us to Mars. They're the ones who've created countries and economies and currencies and cryptocurrencies and so forth. All of it, yes, all of it is God's. But what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, God used vehicles, He used tools, He used machines to create these things. So the spirit, the supernatural magnificence has used these vehicles to create magnificence within this world that we live in. And that honestly, that can be you. I mean, you can have your own electric car company. You can have your own space company and travel to space one day. And if even that, create a tourist for space travel and so forth. And maybe you want to be a time traveler. Now, what I mean by that is you can see into other dimensions. You can reach into other worlds and realms that normally you couldn't do before. And now we can. And I believe because of expanding in technology, we're able to have our fingertips, our minds, and our eyes, and our ears, and our mouths into content and revelations that we never had before. I might be going a little bit of a tangent, but what I'm trying to get at is your acres of diamonds are literally right in front of you. They're right in front of you. We're always searching, we're always seeking, we're always kind of skipping one job to go to another. We're seeking opportunities and possibilities and advancements, or at least that exponential, that kind of vertical growth in business to get there fast and quick. And I understand that. Ultimately, yeah, opportunities and possibilities are limited. It's just we sometimes sabotage ourselves because we keep searching in different directions instead of trying to get into alignment with who we are and our core being. Getting into alignment with the great I am, knowing who you are, because that's who you are. It's very difficult because, first of all, our friends, our family members, and people, and our institutions and our workplaces don't want us to elevate ourselves, don't want us to think past who we really are, because then it's about control, right? It's about authority. So then they'll lose control, authority over us, and that's really the core being of the banks and our jobs and friends and families. They don't want to let go of us, and they don't want us to speak out because they're fearful for us because of rejection, because purely of rejection and regret. So a lot of the time, it's the ones that are so close to us are the ones that actually bring us down, not intentionally. It's because they want to protect us, because they fear for our livelihood, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. You can't blame them. That's just how life is. Anyway, let me go. Sorry, I'm going on a little bit of a story here. But this book here, this little book, literally, it's like this. Literally, for me, it was like 47. Hold on, there it goes. 52 pages. It ends with, remember this. I want to go back to the end, and then I'll take you to the beginning. So it's almost like I'm analyzing. I want to hit the finish line, right? But what's it going to take to get to the finish line? This is what the book ends with. Remember this: that if you wish to be great at all, you must begin where you are and what you are. Okay, so we are right now. Maybe you're broken. Maybe you're desperate. Maybe you're fearful. Maybe you're scared. Maybe you're excellent. Maybe you're extraordinary. Maybe you are. That's great. That's fantastic. But let's pretend, just entertain yourself for this purpose right now, for this few minutes that we have together. You are where you aren't. You are where you don't want to be. You're separated from your wife. I'm talking about myself. You're going through divorce. You're losing a job. You're unhappy at your job. You're unhappy with your circumstances. You're angry. Anger is a good thing, but let's use it for anger is a thing where you realize things are not working, so you have to correct them. Okay. Your acre of diamonds are right in front of you. It's not out there. It's not searching in all different places. It's right here. It's right in front of you. Acres of Diamonds is about an African, somebody from Africa. Okay, I want you to read the book. I'll do it. And they sell their farm because they hear of all the diamonds been found in Africa. I'm from Africa. Now, let me tell you what. I've seen real diamonds and I've seen fake diamonds. Fake diamonds can look like shattered glass. So if you go to Africa one day, where I come from, South Africa, I'm now American and I live in America, and somebody on the street approaches you, or you approach somebody saying, hey, I want to buy some diamonds. Trust me, you're gonna be shafted. You're gonna be taken for a ride, first of all. So never ever look for diamonds on the streets, because they're not real. If they are, I don't know, don't touch them. You always have to buy them from a legitimate professional or resource. Because I've known of people that will go and literally shatter a car window and use the shattered glass and sell it. Yes, in a bar. I mean, a gentleman that I knew, he actually went to a bar and he got sold shattered glass. Yeah, exactly. And then in the book is he sells his farm and goes to search for diamonds, doesn't find them, and actually eventually takes his own life. The sad thing is that the person that bought his farm finds this awkward, obscure rock, like just kind of like a diamond's never just a diamond. It looks like a rock. It's just kind of like a piece of glass on the floor, a piece of glass rock. That's a diamond, and his entire farm is covered in diamonds. So this poor sad gentleman, when searching for something that was right in his backyard, he actually owned acres of diamonds. Now, yes, this is possible. This is Africa. This is the world, actually. I believe even Russia has diamonds. I think, yeah, I believe Russia has diamonds. Not that I know too much about that. I used to be very into it at one point, not so much anymore. Your treasures, your riches, your quantum leap in life for success and prosperity is right in front of you. It's right here. And if you can just focus your core, focus on that one thing that you're good at, that one thing, not 10 things, and go searching out there. If you can look within yourself, do some self-discovery, some self-mastery, educate yourself on the field that you're interested in, real estate, mechanics, sales, technology, coding, whatever it may be. If you can just focus on one thing and become an expert at that, you will see that opportunities will just open up. And if you want to reach a goal somewhere, you have to set a plan and a strategy to reach that goal. I'm hoping to motivate you. Literally, you can probably find this book for free online, or maybe you can listen to a YouTube video about it. I've got some corners that I've kind of folded here. One of them is, there's a human need, there is a great fortune. So again, in real estate, right? I did real estate. I did luxury real estate. Let me tell you what. When you sell a multi-million-dollar home, you think money is silly. That's silly money, but people have it. I mean, I love that for that quote, for instance. Your wealth is too near to you. It's right here. It's right here. It's what you speak. I'm practicing to be a speaker, and I'm practicing to write books. I'm writing my first book. Be, do, have, right? Have, do, be. We'll get into that. Okay, let me see what else I underlined here. So what I took away from this book is so many highlights, so many magical moments. What I took away from this book was, it's all wrong to be poor. Yes, it is wrong to be poor. You are so wealthy, you're so rich, you're sacred. Search within yourself. Take time, understand. Maybe they're a cracking universe. It's time to start focusing on yourself. I have a wonderful wife who's allowed me to go and discover who I really am, and to figure things out for myself. And ultimately, my acres of diamonds are right in front of me. It's my wife, it's my kids, it's my job, it's my passion. My passion life is to be a speaker. My passion life is to be a mentor and a coach. Not really too much in real estate, but in life itself, to be an energy healer, to help people become transcendent, to eat healthy, think wealthy, become whatever they want to be. Become a billionaire. Of course you can. The millionaires are created every day. Billionaires are created every other day, I guess, if I can say that. It's time to take yourself serious. It's time to commit and figure it out. Okay? Nothing just happens. Everything happens through energy. What creates energy? Action. Action solves everything. If you had all the money in the world, you wouldn't be watching this video. And if you are, thank God, hey, maybe you want to mentor and coach me. How you like that little upside, that little pitch there? Action solves everything, guys. Hope this video finds you well. I hope that I've been able to support you in some way through my words and through my my inspiration, that I can be there for you. And I hope that I can help you become a better person as we go through this transcendent journey to discover the great I am and who the great you are inside of you. Because you are who you are, and that's a fact. Be blessed. Hey, be a leader, not a follower. Be a lender, not a borrower. And always intend to do the right things. And have a great rest of the week. Cheers.